Hello everyone, welcome back to Car Salvage 101, and today we are going to be looking at this. It's a Lamtto 7-inch CarPlay, portable CarPlay system screen that we're going to be utilising in the Fiat 500 because the early Fiat 500s never came with anything like this. It had a bog standard FM radio. So we are going to utilise this, which was kindly sent to me. I haven't opened it yet, so I don't really know what to expect, but all I can tell you from looking at it and the box is that it's quite literally going to replace and sort out the ability to stream music and everything that runs on Apple Carplay or Android Auto will now be able to go through this, so you can get your maps up. You'll be able to watch your YouTube videos and read your messages. So, yeah, I haven't opened it, but I will do now. Just for your information, there is a link to the product in the description, which you can purchase from Amazon. I've put in the UK version. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get it open. We have, I was going to say, I was going to cut the seal, but we don't have a seal, so. Okay, right. Nicely packed away in there, so we don't have to worry about things getting too damaged. Wow, this is already quite. This is thinner than I thought it would be. Actually, I thought this would be a bit thicker, but actually, it is tablet style. You can see how thin that is, and yeah, that's almost like it's pretty much on the par of like a Kindle. So yeah, what does it say? You need to make sure your Android phone is 11.0 and your iPhone is above 12.0, but Huawei are not supported. Please use Bluetooth to connect the car audio to get perfect sound. That's fair enough. Please use original charging cables. Yeah, so there you have it. That is the screen. We'll just put that down. Inside we have I think that's going to be a magnetic or a sticky mounting. Yeah, let's have a look. So this is your bog standard, which I think comes on most of them now. You know, the separate standalone ones. It is, let's just get that out. It's a suction cup, so I guess you could mount it on the windscreen should you want to, or you can utilise the dashboard itself. It's probably like the, so we've got, drop that. We have the charging cable, which again plugs into the 12 volt and uses USB-C. Put that there. In here, we have a plastic tool to take, I'd guess, some trim off. We have some plastic clips, so if you need to hide the 12 volt cable, you can do. And we have an auxiliary cable, so I would imagine that if you have an auxiliary port in the car and we have some an auxiliary port here at the back, so you can stream your music crystal clear via this method as well. Have we got anything else in there? It is just a bit on the instructions and how to set it up. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to, I guess, stick this onto the surface of your dashboard, to get that nice shiny gloss, obviously, because some dashboards are matte and this material doesn't really stick to it very well. They've thought of that. So it's a sticky pad, and then that will just grip onto that nicely, and then that would go onto the back of the screen, which we will assume, yeah, there. Right, so there you have it. Nice and simple. What we'll do is we'll go outside to a Fiat 500 and we'll connect up my phone and get it working. Right, we are now sat in the car. Ignition is on because we need the ignition to power the cigarette socket. And this is obviously just still temporary, but you can easily hide this away, run the cable around the back, in through here, and then underneath here. That's not a problem, but obviously for these purposes, I'm just temporarily leaving it there. So yeah, so that is the screen. The screen, I mean, you know, this is daylight, obviously, and that screen is nice and bright, I have to admit. And obviously what we need to do is you need to connect your Bluetooth for your phone to this, and then through the Wi-Fi, it then all sort of connects together. It literally takes seconds to find it, and it connects straight away. And then obviously your phone then pops up that it wants to use Android Auto, and before you know it, we're in business. So we have obviously everything that you need from all the usual apps that you have on your Android. Now, I don't really want to give away too much because obviously I've got messages and things like that, which I don't really want to show you. But you obviously have everything. So Messenger, so that's Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp. You can have your weather. You can have obviously your phone and everything, and it all connects through that. It will pick up the sound. Also, if you make a call and everything, it's going to pick up this here. So you might find that you actually need an external mic, which you can plug into the back here, just because then it can pick up easier. And then I'd run that through and then put it up here, because these things, and it's not just this one in particular, but a lot of even these things that you put in here, they all use a little mic that's here, and sometimes these things don't sound great. So yeah, we can then, what else can we do? So obviously we can customize how we want, and yeah, you can see how responsive it is. In this case, what I've done, as you can see, if we go around here, I've used the suction mount, and this can, from here, as you can see, can move forward and backwards as well. So it's sitting on the top of the dash quite nicely. So yeah, that is Android Auto. Now, if you are a Apple person, you'll find that the same thing will work for you with Apple CarPlay, isn't it? So again, it just allows you that extra flexibility, but also just modernizes the Fiat 500. So you now have a modern day screen where you can access your Spotify, your Audible, everything, which you can't do when you normally buy a Fiat 500. Anyway, you can see the sun is out and the screen is still bright. You do get a tiny bit of glare. You're always going to get a glare, unfortunately. Even in today's manufactured factory screens, there will always be some form of glare. But anyway, that is your standalone portable Apple CarPlay Android Auto screen. And finally, just one other thing is that you can mirror your phone onto the screen. Now, this looks weird, but unfortunately, in order to play something on my phone, which mirror links, it has to be on my screen. And because I use my phone to record everything, it means that unfortunately I can't show you what's on my screen. Well, I can do. This is what's on my screen, as you can see. So you can see, even though it's connecting through Wi-Fi, it's not laggy. Like, there's a tiny bit of lag there, but it's not the worst. But basically, you can watch your YouTube through your phone on your screen. Obviously, when you are stationary. But I wish I could show you, but I can't because I'm using my phone to record. So, yeah, there you have it. I will just disconnect and then we'll sum up the video. So that is back on Android Auto and we are good to go. So that is your smart screen and all the bits that go with it. There is a link in the description below if you want it straight from Amazon. You can mount it straight onto the dash, or you can use the windscreen mount to put that in. It's very easy. If you don't want to pay someone to put something in here, then it's incredibly easy to do and to sort. It's a great bit of kit. And as I say, link in the description below. And you can pick this up from Amazon for a nice, clean, crisp screen. So this has been provided to me by Lamtto for a review. And as I say, for a standalone Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, it's a pretty decent product. So thank you all for watching. And don't forget, in the description below is where to purchase it. Until next time, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.